confused. Oh, that finished rather quick. Hi, Bernie O'Connor. Bernie O'Connor Tillery, good morning to you. Good morning, Tahi 2685 as well from Australia. Lovely to see you. Love to see you both as you come through from the world of spirit. Bernie O'Connor, I have a lady actually coming through, very small. I say very small. That's matter my picture today. I've got 1.5 pictures, which is unusual. Which makes me a bit confused, but it doesn't matter. I can still feel the link coming through from spirit. Yeah, Bernie, I have a lady coming through to you. Her name is Mary, come through straight away, to be honest with you. A beautiful energy, a beautiful vibration. Such an uplifting lady. Very, very spiritual. I wouldn't say she practiced it, but she did believe. She believed in spirit. She believed in God. She believed in the Holy Catholic. Okay, she believed it, but she believed in the rosary beads and everything else as an energy and upliftment. Again, with the pastor spirit, with lots of pains in my chest from her, to be honest with you. But she comes. Yeah, I thought so. Actually, but she's such a lovely lady. She is really uplifting, and she's really, really. I know she had a lot of problems towards the end. She tells me this. She told me that she didn't like to. She didn't like to push on the family. She didn't like to put pressure on people and uplifting, and she wanted to keep herself to herself, very independent towards the end of her life, but also in a lot of pain. I feel lots of aches and pains from her. She's come through, Bernie, with so much love for you, so much. It's unbelievable. You know, she's. I know we've got up and coming. The Christmas is coming, and the upliftment and everything is coming. But I feel that love from her. But I feel that family commitment so much from her as well. And this is why she's coming through to you with that upliftment and that connection and that family energy. And she wants you to know she's here for you. She is listening to you, Bernie. She wants so much love for you. Good morning, Veronica Johnson. Good morning to you. But Bernie, she just wants you to live your life as it should be, if that makes sense to you. You're living a life where you're not getting the enjoyment that you should be getting, and I mean this. I just, it's so beautiful. She's such a lovely lady. But she is worried about you. She wants you to go back to the old ways of, being family orientated, bring love back into life again. There are times we can become devoted with our work, and by us being devoted to our work, we miss the beautiful parts of life. We miss the connections. We miss that energy and that vibration, Bernie. So I'm hoping you're taking all this from her, because she's a very, very genuine lady, and I know this. Yeah, I can understand you. It's very unusual, because normally when they talk quite quickly, I can't understand, but she's actually very, very beautifully slowing it down so I'm able to digest what is being said. Good morning, Karen Berry. Nice to see you. Yes, I'm very well, thank you, Karen. But Bernie, she just wanted to know that the more you put into what you want in life, the more you push things, the more you'll start your whole vibration, your whole energy will start to change, and you'll feel much better within yourself. Good morning to you. But Bernie, if you please take her love, take her energy, and know that they're there for you. She has a gentleman with her. He's a bit taller than her, but quite a hefty man, to be honest with you. But again, family orientated, because I can feel that connection coming through as well. That's so very, very special. So, it's just knowing that their love is for us, and knowing that they do care for us still on the other side of life. So there is no separation in that respect. The life will go on and on and on. I know this is some sort of anniversary coming up. There's someone's birthday coming up. I know that also. She also says a lot about that as well. Hi, Elizabeth Jones. Nice to see you as well from South Wales. But Bernie, I'll leave her love with you. I'll leave her upliftment with you. Bid you farewell, but only for a short time, because the love and connection from Spirit will always be with you, and you'll feel that. You'll understand that. I Tackney 2685. I've got 3 people actually coming through from Spirit to you, to be honest with you. Greetings, Caroline Thomas. Good morning to you. But Tani, it's not your name. I know. Wow. Oh. I've got a gentleman. I've got to say, he was a real. You're more than welcome, Bernie. It's lovely to feel that energy and that love with you. Diana Cherry, good morning. Good morning to you. We're always having a great day when we've got Spirit in. Hi, December Hill. Nice to see you. But Tani, it's not your name. She keeps saying it's not her name. It's not her name. Yeah, but it's what she says. Oh, is that right? That's my name. You said it. Okay, that's fine then. Well, you must have been known as a nickname from this gentleman in the world of Spirit, to be honest with you. I think that's the reason why he's come through with that. He's got a great smile, but a great laughter as well. He's got what they call a belly laugh. That when you start to laugh, yeah, I thought so, to be honest with you. But Danny, remember that they're there for us. We ask about it all the time. We send our prayers up to them all the time, asking how many times do we sending up? Can you help us win the lottery? Can you help us do this? Can you help us to do that? And they just laugh, because if it's meant to be, it will be, as I was told this morning. Because I do it quite often, the lot. I'll be truthful with you, but I haven't won a penny. So be honest with you, and it comes like, yeah, I know that, Tony. I know that all the time, because it's as if they're all here. They've all come through just to bring you that connection. Hi, Andrea Reese. Nice to see you as well. But Tony, remember that they're there for you. They're listening to you. I've also got a young spirit coming through with you, Tony, as well. A young spirit coming through from the other side of life, would have passed possibly in the early part or middle part of pregnancy, to be honest with you. But of course, they continue to grow on the other side, going back quite a few years with this connection as well. Just to let you know, she's fine, she's okay, she's growing, and as like everything else. Yeah, I know that they miss you so much, Tony. You have such a fantastic family connection. You have a fantastic love connection, and also from a gentleman also in the world of Spirit. Hi, Tanita, nice to see you. But Tony, they're there with you all the time. There's not a day go by when they don't think about you. And I know you're the same, because I can feel the energy traveling from me to you but from them to you as well. So I know that the connection is truly, truly beautiful and uplifting. I've got a couple of little dogs coming through, but also from the world of spirit, to be honest with you. Tony, a couple of dogs coming through to you also connected to family. I know that, I feel it, I sensed it. But they just want you to know that they're there for you all the time. They're listening to you. They're trying to help you. You also, yeah, I know you had 2 dogs. That's the reason why they said, yes, 2 dogs. I know that. Well, they're with them. They're all together. Yeah, you've got quite a big family in the world of spirit. And they're all sending their love and upliftment. Actually, you should be feeling a lot of healing around your neck and your shoulders. There should be a lot of warmth coming through now as I'm talking to you, because that's the way it's coming through from the world of spirit to you. So, Tony, remember, you've got to make decisions as well. You know that, don't you? You've been sitting on ideas or sitting on reasons for not doing something. And what they're saying, this is not normally like you. You're normally pretty forceful in what you want and which way you need to do. Yeah, I know that. The warmth is given to you, Tony. The love is being given to you. And I've got a whistler. Yeah, I've got someone, a gentleman who likes to whistle. A beautiful energy from him. Lots of connection, lots of love being given to you, Tony, from him also. The name Mike, is it Mike? I don't know, to be honest with you. But I know that, to be honest with you. So, Tony, accept the love being given to you. Yeah, you're a pop whistle there. Oh, Canoe's head and whistle. That explains that, doesn't it? He was quite a good whistler. To be honest with you. Yeah. See, your brother's Mike and my uncle is Mike. See, they might come through such significant with you as well. So that's why I said Mike and Mike. So there's 2 of them. That explains it, doesn't it? It's strange how spirit works. It's that love and that connection is truly, truly beautiful. So, Tony, accept their love, accept their energy, accept their connection. But always remember, they're there for you. They're listening to you. They're giving you that love and that upliftment. And they want you to understand that, it was meant to be. There's no other way they can say that. Veronica Johnson, I'm being said to you. I have a gentleman coming through to you, Veronica Johnson. Uncle is in spirit. I never met him, but my brother is here on earth. Thank you so much. That's truly true. Except it's not me. It's Tanya. Except the spirit, because that's where the love comes to. I know you're there, Veronica, because they've just changed energies, and I can feel the love coming through to you as well. Veronica Johnson, I have a gentleman coming through to you. This gentleman, I would say, he didn't go to spirit late in life. He didn't get that retirement age. I would say middle. You're welcome. You're more than welcome, Tony. Have a great day, and we'll always think about you. You know that, don't you? But Veronica Johnson, this gentleman coming through to you again. As I say, he's not been in. He wasn't in spirit late in life, so possibly 40s, 50s, 60s. I don't know, to be honest with you, but not enough to retire, to be truthful with you. But the love and the connection is still there. The energy is still there, and there's a lady connected with him on the earth as well, and that's the reason why he's come through. To be honest with you, Veronica, he's seen your energy. And he's automatically linked straight into you to let you know that, to tell her he's fine. He's okay on the other side of life. And he only wished he knew now. Yeah. Yeah, quite possibly, Veronica. But he was so distressed, to be honest with you. Yeah, it explains them. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it explains both of them, doesn't it, Veronica? That the love he brings through is truly, truly beautiful. But such a disappointment, I don't know whether he passed very quickly to spirit. But what happened is it seems that he wasn't expecting, or it wasn't planned, or you know, it just happened, and he was quite distressed. The situation that things happen, and I know the same thing happened on the earthly side of life, because he said that you know, they also took it bad on our side of life, as well as on the spiritual side of life. I know that explains it, Veronica. I knew it was quick because he told me so. And as he said, if only, what if, you know, if only he had realized it, or if only he had said no. I have no idea what he's talking about. But if he'd only realized what was going to happen, he would have understood what life was really about. I think he was quite a gentleman within his own right. I know that. But maybe not forceful enough. That could be the reason why things happened the way they did. But he said, you know, don't hold that against anyone. He says it happens in life, on your side of life. It happens. Just to let you know that I didn't suffer. And I did go to spirit very quickly. And that I do remember, and I send lots of my love to you all on the earthly side of life. And especially coming up towards someone's birthday, you realize I've closed my eyes because I can sense him, I can see him, I can feel him. And the cat's now decided to come lay down and she's fine. But Veronica, you know, the love is really there for you, and the connection is truly beautiful. And he is okay now. He's fine on the other side of life. He's standing there. He's got his fingers tucked in his pockets, his thumbs tucked in his pockets. He was someone else. I know that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Veronica, let it go, because all that does, it plays on your mind for years and years, and don't just said let it go. He said, because it was like that. He's standing there with his thumbs in his pockets, you know, the top, as if he's pausing for something. But he just wants you to know that he does love you. Let it go. That's correct. Let all your anger go now, because it's not worth it, he says, because it does make you ill. And it keeps repeating in your mind. If only, what if? It doesn't matter. It's finished. It's gone. And it's just that how he comes over, that he's such a lovely man, such a true appreciation of life. So I'll leave his love with you, Veronica. There is anniversary coming up. I know that he keeps talking about something coming up that's very special. Lots of memories connected with it, he says. So something is coming up very shortly that is connected with him or connected around the family. And it's so strong and such a beautiful energy. So I'll leave that love with you, Veronica Johnson. I'll leave Veronica. He didn't call you Veronica. He called you Veronica. Veronica, thank you. You're welcome, because the love they bring through is truly, truly beautiful. Deanna, I have a young spirit coming over from the world of spirit with you. We'll see. I'll have a look. We'll check in a minute, Tanita, to be honest with you. But Deanna, such a lot of love coming from a young spirit coming through to you. So it's a young spirit coming over from the family. A young spirit, but a lovely, an angel. She is definitely an angel, because she comes over like that with that beautiful contact, that beautiful energy, that beautiful upliftment. And it makes you want to understand, yes, I know it. I love you. And it had to happen, Deanna. It had to happen. And I've no idea what she means by that, but it had to happen. Hi, Elizabeth Jones. Nice to see you. Hi, Kerry 5540. Nice to you. Soulful Sensation. Should I have or say renting the cabin? Soulful Sensation. I will come to you soon. But Deanna, that, yeah, I thought so. I thought so, to be honest with you, because they have such a beautiful energy, Deanna. Such a, if it wasn't, she wasn't Pam, she should have been, because she's so close to you with that connection like this, and she keeps bringing lots of love for you and lots of upliftment for you. Such truly energy. I'll tell you, spirit is truly, truly beautiful this morning. They're bringing through their love, their connection, their sometimes their wants. Deanna, it's like wanting to be with you, wanting to be here, connecting with you, listening to you, talking to you, listening to you when you play your music, listen to you when you read the books and you have a cup of tea or something, and you're sitting there relaxing in such a beautiful energy. Hi, Eva. It's such a beautiful to hear you as well. I can see a lot of healing being sent to you, Eva. A lot of healing, especially on your left eye for some reason. Don't ask me why. I'm not. Deanna said, yes, I understand it had to happen. She just passed. Yeah, I know that. Yeah. But it was such... it's such an ending, such a... it sort of ended just as it had begun. And this is the problem, Deanna. The connection was there, and it was like such an amazing, fantastic, and superb connection of love. It's like soulmates, to be honest with you. It's like soulmates. It's so you could literally read each other and feel that energy and that vibration. You could understand each other more than people actually understood. And this is the hardest part about losing someone so very, very special in the world of spirit, because the connection is still there. You still sense it, you still feel it, you still understand it. And you still know that it's meant to be and will always be. Because you feel though if you're walking, you'll feel her walking with you. You'll feel her connection with you. You'll feel that love with you. Why is she playing about with a bracelet of some sort? A bracelet of some sort. Yes, we used to say that sometimes we were soulmates. I'm just completing your message in that respect, Deanna, because she loves you so very, very, very much. And then it's having to make the ability to say that I'm sorry, she says. I'm sorry, and I don't know why she's saying that, Deanna, but she's so very, very sorry. And I'll tell you what, there is also tears of regrets, to be honest with you, that we were so there, we were so one, and yet it just went, it just didn't happen anymore. Oh, you understand that? You're going to put your bracelet on her. That explains it, doesn't it? Because she's playing with this bracelet. So the energy is still there. The connection is still there. The love is still there. And she still remembers you so very, very much. And she said, by you saying you were going to, the actual bracelet appeared on her wrist. Does that make sense to you? Because as you know from spirit, by just thinking of it, we're connected with them, with their love and their energy and their connection. So Deanna, please take her love. Please take their energy. Yeah, yeah. And this is why she says sorry, Deanna. This is why she's so distressed in some respects, because it would have made the perfect end to a perfect energy, a perfect week. So it must have been to do with a week, because some weeks involved somewhere, because it was all planned and it was all going to happen, and things were looked forward, and it's all fell into sync, and yet all of a sudden it just is a space, an emptiness. So Deanna, know that she loves you so very much. You sense her with you all the time. You feel her with you all the time. And sometimes she even helps you make decisions as well. Because there's also talk of someone coming close to you again. And she said, go for it. Go for it, knowing that she's giving you her blessing. I know, Deanne. I know it's correct. She's telling me. She is. She's sitting there, and the smile is so beautiful. The smile is making me choke, and yet I'm feeling that love from her and that connection from her. So now is the time for you to release. You know she'll always be with you. She'll always be there to help you. But you need someone else close to you, like her. You feel that energy and that connection from her, and know that they're there for you. And I'll leave her energy with you, Deanna. And I'll also leave a gentleman and two ladies coming through to you also from the world of spirit. I know. Deanna, it is likewise, and it'll always be likewise. Were you thinking about putting a tattoo connected to her? Was that explained to you? I keep rubbing my arm. You're more than welcome, Deanna, but she's still talking about something, some sort of tattoo or something that you were talking about. But know that I have no idea what you mean by that last, but does this guy know Kenneth Copeland, American evangelist? I don't, to be honest with you. But then saying that, there are many people I actually speak to in the spiritual side of life, or even on the religious side of life, that brings through such a lot of love and such a lot of upliftment to me, to be honest with you. Tanita. Yeah, I haven't forgotten you. I know you're still there. Tanita. Again, it's have faith and trust in your own abilities and trust in your own energy and your own forcefulness to get to where you want to be. Yeah, that's why I keep doing this. That's what it is. But it's your choice, Deanna, like everything else. But she has a tear, so maybe that's an idea. A tear on your arm. That would be nice. But please take their love, Deanna, and I want to leave that with you. Otherwise, we could be here all morning with her, because I don't really want to let her go in some respects, because she's such a beautiful soul and such a beautiful energy as well. Tanita 1246. You have the ability to do whatever you want, and go wherever you need to be. It could also mean a chance of a move connected to work. I don't know how true that is, or where you're thinking about it. I don't know, Tanita. Yes, I know you're there, because I can see you. You're coming up in the gold energy, which is very nice. It's very beautiful, very relaxing as well. But again, you need, the guides are with you. The guides are trying to help you. But again, it's our trust in their ability and our own abilities to get where we want to be and to go where we want to be. Because there's things that happen to you. I actually did relocate to a different country, taking the risk of moving without a job. Then trust in the ability of spirit, Tanita. Trust. And most of it all connected with you is trust. Because you're completed your part of the bargain, and you want them to complete their part of the bargain. It's okay, I'm looking for something to get things, to getting love and connection. Tanita, you're such a beautiful energy, such a beautiful trusting energy. So keep at it. I also have a gentleman coming through to you, Janita. I've got to say a father link, and this is this, to be honest with you. It comes through with such a forceful connection. It's very much like a father link, but a very uplifted man, a very strong-willed man. One I didn't want, one I wouldn't want to cross, to be honest with you, on the earthly side of life. But inwardly, he was such a beautiful energy and such a beautiful connection as well. You know, yeah, I thought so. I thought though, but you're very much like him, you know. Yeah, yeah, you're very much like him, but he's quite soft inside. If that makes sense to you, because um, he said you're like a lone wolf. You've got the strength of many people. And I'll tell you what, in some ways, he's quite spiritual in some respects. Because he knows you're a very strong-willed person, and you'll do things for you. Yeah, exactly like him. Exactly. To be honest with you, that's why the similarity between your energy and his is very, very similar. And I mean that. But also, he brings a lady with him. He's a little bit smaller than him. But I'll tell you what, he wouldn't cross her. And he wouldn't cross her. I'll tell you that now. Because that's how I'm starting to buzz. So I feel very much I'm hitting the nail on the head. As I say, the love coming through from both of them is truly, truly beautiful. Yeah, I well believe that, to be honest with you, because he is, you know, even though he's bigger than her, come on, he dwarfs her, and yet she's the one in charge. She's the one that's pushing. She's the one that's getting things. What's the connection involving gravy with this lady? She got some obsession with gravy. I don't know why, but then you know, I've no idea why she's talking about gravy. But she's a funny lady, but she's a beautiful lady, and she's a very supportive lady, and I empathise that. She loved to cook. But what's this connection with gravy that's so obsessed with her? I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. But I know she loved to cook. She tells me so. She loved to feed the family up. That's the better way of putting it. You know, you couldn't go there feeling hungry. If you did, she'd fill you up, literally. Meatloaf. Meatloaf. Oh, no idea, to be honest with you. I'm not sure to do gravy and the meatloaf. I don't know, Tanita, but she's laughing away here. She's so, she got a chuckle as well, so that's very significant with her as well. Just to let you know, Tanita, that they're all saying, they're all thinking about you. They're not that far away. You may travel country, may go around the whole world, but as far as spirit's concerned, you're quite near. You're nowhere away that they can't get to you and speak to you and send their love with you and their connection with you. We don't do cards book, to be honest with you. I just link into spirit. I just link into your loved ones, your energies, your vibrations. Yeah, I know he's here, Andrea. You don't need to keep saying it. I know Dad's here. I know that. I'll leave that love with you, Tanita. Take care, God, but trust in your own abilities and keep trusting in spirit, and suddenly things will start to fall into place. So I'll leave that love with you, Tanita, and God bless you and thank you. Yes, Andrea, you're more than welcome. I'll tell you what, that's the first time I've seen a gentleman with genuine tears, Tanita, to be honest with you. Genuine tears, but genuine tears of love. And I mean that. You know your dad's always here, Andrew. He seems to be, but he's not as forceful as he used to be. He's very laid back, very It like nothing more than to sit in the chair and relax. So he must have quite a hard life in some respects, but he's not forgotten the connection and love that's so close, and with so much love and connection of energy with you. And he said, "Tell her I'm here. Tell her I'm here. I'm always here." And I do love her. I've always loved her in my own way. And that'll always be the same. It will never change. Because once we go to this spiritual side of life, we start to be connected with them and understand with them and love with them. And that's the important part we got to remember. Yeah. He did. And it's by nothing better now than to sit in this armchair and he's totally relaxed. And he says, look, tell her I took her advice at last. Even though it didn't work the way I wanted it to be. It's just that that's how I was. I just couldn't just stop. And that was drilled into me by my father, his father's father, etc., etc. I know that, Andrea. You don't need to say how much a wonderful person he is, because I can feel it. But I've also got to say, towards the end of his life, I'm very confused in the world of spirit. I'm getting a very confused reading from him towards the end of his life. So whether he was, whether it was sudden illness, I don't know. But I know it was very difficult for him on the actual passing over. That he wasn't quite sure what was happening or where it was going or anything else. But inside he knew that it was time for him to go. He knew that he had to leave. And this is the hardest part that he found, to be honest with you, was leaving you lot. Oh, why am I saying that? Leaving you lot on the earthly side of life. Yeah. That explains that, doesn't it? And it explains that love and connection that he brings through, and that want and need that's so very important. And the confusion would be related to Mum, I expect, going through from this side of life. Hi, Sylvia's daughter. Nice to see you. Nice to see your connection and your energy. Nice to see the beautiful connection you all bring from the world of spirit this morning, because we're so much in love this morning with spirit and so in connection with spirit. So Andrew Reese, please take his love, take his understanding, and what you're planning to do, if something you're planning to do in connection with him or to do for him, I'm not sure what it is, to be honest with you, Andrea. But some idea of putting something in, I don't know, to be honest with you. But all I know is that the spirit are aware and they love you so very, very much. And the connection will always be there. And the love will always be there. And you're always welcome. You know that. You love that connection. You love that energy. You love that energy from love and all. Would love a reading, please, and thank you. Mum passed away. Mum is standing beside you, Kiana. I got to say that to you now. Mum is standing right connected by the side of you. Yeah, that explains that, doesn't it, Andrea, the flowers? But he knows you're going to buy something because he knows he's aware. So please take his love and thank you for confirming what he knew as a connection of love. Have you got a ring of his, Andrea? Have you got a ring? He says someone has got a ring of his. He keeps touching my ring to be. Good morning to you, Alison Plumley. Nice to see you. Nice to see your energy and your connection. And Juries, remember that we're there for you all the time. Whatever you do for them, they appreciate your love and connection. Will always do that. You should have had it. That explains it. It keeps rubbing my ring, not like this. So I know it was something I thought you had. You should have had it. It doesn't matter, he says, just to let you know he did originally want you to have it. So all you've got to do, to be honest with you, just touch your finger, run your hand around the finger, and you'll feel the ring is actually there, even though it's not. Just to let you know he hasn't forgotten. And that love from him to you is forever and ever and ever. Yeah? I thought you'd find that. Elizabeth Jones, what was it you said? Kiriana, before I got Elizabeth Jones, Kiana. You wanted my son to have it. Okay, Andrea. All you've got to do, not being rude, is to get her in. Put it in your hand like this and close it like this, and explain it and send it to your father, and he'll bless it, and then put it on your son's finger. Okay, that's the best way to do that. Was that Kiana? My cat looks like yours. Your mum, says she. This one, believe it or not, came from Blue Cross, so it's quite possible. You never gonna say never, but she's lying down there. She's well away. She's happy. She's content. She's a beautiful connection and beautiful love as well, and I understand that. But Kiana, your mum's there with you. She feels that connection. She feels that love. That's fine. Don't worry about that, Kiana, because the connection. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. You can never tell, can you? To be honest with you, but that love and that connection. Oh, you have RSPCA. Possibly. It's always a way and always a means. You never can carry Anna. She's a beautiful cat. She is, and she knows it. And the funny part is that as soon as I get onto the computer, she goes on the bed there and she goes to sleep. Beautiful energy, beautiful connection. Your mum is actually rubbing your shoulders. I'm talking to you, Kirana. You'll feel pressure on your shoulders. And that connection, that love is so beautiful. That's fine. It doesn't matter, Kiriana. The point is that the love coming through from mum, I find it very, very difficult to compose myself, to be honest with you. Because such a beautiful energy, such a beautiful love. Andrew Reese, if you do that with that ring, as I said to you, buy a ring to fit him, put it in your right hand, and send the thoughts to your father, and he'll come back and he'll bless that ring. He'll bless it with his own love and energy, and then put it on your son's finger, and it'll feel as though it's come from his granddad. And I think he'll be over the moon with that, because the way and like the feel. I know you can feel the pressure on your shoulders, Kiriana. She wants you to go enjoy life, Kirana. She wants you to go to enjoy the rest. Go and enjoy yourself, she says. Yeah. See, we're connected in that respect. The beautiful cat, the beautiful energy, the beautiful vibration. But your mum's hands are on your shoulders for a reason. And to let you know, Kirana, that she's there with you. She's loving you. She's giving you that energy, and that's doesn't matter about the cat. She says, even though she loved it, she went to somewhere safe, somewhere better. She's safe. She's happy. Remember that. Remember the love and connection has always be there for us. It will never change. It will always be the same as it was before. And your Reese, can you accept that with your dad said about the ring? He keeps coming back and he's not quite sure if you're confirmed what he said or not. But he said that's your choice. If you could, that's what he would like, he said. And if that maybe it'll understand that as well. Sylvia's daughter says, yesterday was the 55th year of my father's death. I have thought of him since. Understand, Sylvia's daughter, that there's no time in spirit. So 55 years. My mum has been in spirit 55 years. And it feels like yesterday. Because it doesn't change. And people say, oh, the longer it gets, the better it gets easier. But it doesn't. I still remember. The point is like everything else, Kiana. There are things that we don't need anymore. There are things that we don't have to have anymore. Once we're not on the earth anymore, we don't need that. We don't need that connection anymore. It's all part of materialism, Kiana. It's all part of that. So Sylvia's daughter, yes, it was 55 years and you thought of it every day since. I remember my mum 55 years ago as if it was yesterday. And even my father, he went to spirit about 4 to 5 years ago. And that feels just like yesterday. So we never let it go. We never let the energy go. We just learn to live with it. We just learn to live with their understanding and their love and their connections. We know they're there with us. We feel it. We sense it. We love it. Alison, Plumley, I've got a John coming through from the world of spirit. The name of John has been given to you from the world of spirit, Alison. Now, automatically, I thought when he said John was Long John Silver, but that's me, so don't worry about that. So remember, Sylvia's daughter, that we never let that go. We never. Yet the love always stays there. The pain still stays there sometimes as well. Yeah, I thought you could take a John. Would you understand why he said Long John Silver? I don't know why, Alison, but anyway, he said that. But Sylvia's daughter, yeah. I remember my mom. I remember my dad. Yes, you take. Yeah, I remember that. Someone also. Yeah, you're not alone. You're not alone, Sylvia's daughter. It's like it's like a connection that loves so much, and that love and that energy, it'll go on and on. She made the best piglets pancakes, and I never could figure out the secret ingredients. Wonder if she would tell me now. My granddad's name was John too. I had to laugh when I said that, Kiriana, because it's the love and the energy that she laughs. Because she said, she said, it's her secret ingredient. She said, and if I tell this person who's telling you, she said, then he'll know. And that won't be secret anymore. He said, she said, what she'll do, she'll wait till you sleep and then she'll tell you in your dreams. So you're the only connection, and you'll be the only person who knows the secret ingredient. She said, and he's there, by the way, with me. She said, just to let you know, he's here with me as well. So, Kiriana, let me lead that love with you and that connection with you. And I need that. I need that connection. I need that love. It's so very important to be shown to you. And I'll leave it with you. Thank you. Yeah, I thought it was partly to do with you, Alison, because the way it came through. There's so many. The funniest part is there's so many of you coming through with that love and connection, and your loved ones are here. That I'm just trying to get through to the people that need that upliftment, that need that wants and their needs. Alison, sometimes we have to be careful what we say to certain people. I'm not sure what they mean by that, but the fact is that it's your choice. soulful sensation. It's your choice. It wouldn't be joined by spirit. They will not intervene. But they said it's up to you. How do you feel about it? How do you feel like being there? Or how do you feel about renting it? How do you feel? It's your choice. At the end of the day, you have to decide what you want. You know, there's so many of you that I can see there. I can see their loves. Kerry 5540. I know your energy. I know your connection. I know you. I do. Don't ask me why, Kerry, but I know that energy. I know that connection. And I have a lady linked with that as well. Such an old lady. No way to look at it that way, but yeah, she was. A lot of love being given to you, Kerry. It's a lot of love from the world to spirit. And a lot of energy being given to you as well. Hearts, flowers, you name it, coming through with this lady from spirit. I'm not sure if she's been through it again. I don't know, to be honest with you. All I know is that she gives you so much love and so much love and connection with you. Can you accept that, Alison? You need, there's some people you need, or you got to be careful what you say, because there's a lot of green energy around, which is also to do with connection with people. Keanu, you don't need that. You know he's there, and you know that if by you giving naming your son after him, it'd be over the moon. Yeah, I'm glad. I'll say no more, Alison. I just need to tell you that, and I mean that. But Keanu, yes, he doesn't need to know. He knows already. When you did it, he knew. He's known for a long, long time. And he's just glad that it was his name. And he's glad that you understand what he meant when he spoke to you. And I've no idea what that means. Remember, each one of you with their love and their energy. You know you carry that's you don't need to second thoughts about that. The healing energy is always around you. That love and that energy is part of you. And they get that positive link to you as well. That's the important thing. Elizabeth Jones, Mammy, is here. To be at Mammy, Mommy, Mammy. Of course she's here. You've only got to send a thought out to her, Elizabeth, and she's there. You've only got to send her. You only got to look at some of her pictures, and then she's there. You only got to remember the good times, and she's there. And this is the same for everyone. You send your thoughts out to your loved ones, and they come through to you with that love and that upliftment. And it'll always be given to you from spirit. They'll always be with you and listening to you and loving with you, because that's the way the spirit is. Carry it will never change. You'll get the healing you want when you need it. Trust in the love that's coming through to you. Trust in the energy from the world of spirit. Trust in each and understanding. What all of you got to understand is that you've only got to think of them people close to us. As with Alison, with Stephen, John, Michael. Oh, somebody's just gone. I don't know what that was. Somebody's just gone with that love and that energy, and that love is very important. Remember that. Yeah, they're all there with you, Alison, by you sending the thoughts out. And you must feel that love coming through, because it is so positive and such an understanding being given to you. And you being so spiritually aware as you are now, Understand it's gifts that are given from Spirit. Because they know that we could handle it. They know we can understand with that. The love and the connection will always be there. Aileen, Clara, Maria, Rand, Whitbird, Barney. You don't need the guidance, to be honest with you, because you have that knowledge inside you. You know what you want to do, you know where you want to go, and you know what you want to achieve. All you do is trust in the ability of your loved ones to come through to give that love and that upliftment. That's so very, very strong to you. And by the strength you send it out, and the more belief in getting that, the more you'll understand what it is, that life's more acceptable and understanding. So it will get you there to where you want to be. You will understand what's given to you with that love and them connections. And that's so very, very important to you. Remember that. And Elizabeth Jones, you understand that as well. Because you feel them coming through to you quite a lot. And sense them quite a lot. Alison, are you traveling over Christmas? There seemed to be a bit of concern you're traveling over Christmas. And what they're saying is that make sure you plan everything correctly. Don't leave nothing to chance. And it will turn out to be a beautiful Christmas for you. The love and understanding you'll get from them, and the energy you get from them. And Elizabeth Jones, yeah, you understand. I'm glad you do. Because there's such a beautiful energy with you as I'm talking to you. I feel that. Just come back from Liverpool. Did you find, Alison, that it's not the same? It didn't feel the same as it did last time. It didn't feel, I don't know, it just didn't feel as comfortable as it would normally be. But whatever you plan, it's up to you. It's your choice. It's your love and your energy that goes from them to you, and the energy that makes them love you even more. You put on such a brave face, Alison. Stephen says you've got such an understanding aura around you, and that's why he still loves you even more now than he ever has done. It's like to go there and back again. That love and that connection, that strength, knowing that what you do is still for him as well as all of you. And the way you've gone on forward with your own life, pushing yourself to work with spirit, which you wouldn't have done. Yeah. Explains it all, doesn't it, Alison? How close they were to you. It didn't feel right. Is what they're saying in the spirit. Didn't feel that energy, that love anymore. And it's a shame because Liverpool's such a beautiful town, a beautiful. My grandparents were born in Birkenhead, which is across the Mersey from Liverpool. Such a beautiful place, beautiful town. Is Liverpool a city? I don't know. I used to love the Library building. That's very, very beautiful. But all of you understand that spirit meets all the time. The spirit world is so close to you. It's like a sheet of paper from this world to the next. Yeah, it is. But the fact is, Alison, you've still gone there. Your strength is there. Your need is there. It's a city. I'm glad. Because it's such a beautiful place to be. it's just nice when people have learned to bring up and live in areas where they've not been before, and they've adapted themselves to live in that area and that energy. Hi, it's me and Mara. Nice to see you as well. Nearly time for me to go. It's like everything else. For one moment, yeah. You understand what I'm telling you about what you say. It's the fact is that it's not knowing what's in front of us that makes us all worry about what's happened behind us. Because if you remember, your loved ones coming through from spirit have done this all before. They've gone through, they've learned it, they've gone through the energies and the vibrations. So they've learned it. Yes, Alison. Stephen does and always will love you. He's got a dog on the lead beside him. Well, it's not on the lead, really. It's a dark Alsatian. Oh, fair enough. But their love and their connection is still very, very strong. And it gets to the time where we understand that love stays with us forever and ever and ever and ever. It's not us. It's not them. They forget us. It's us sometimes trying to forget them. And that will never happen. Because the amount of love and the connection that we send to spirit each day, from when we wake up till when we wake up the next day, even during our dreams, we send our love and our thoughts up to them, and their connections with them, and their understanding with them, that we understand what love is truly about. Because that's what it's meant to be. That's what's meant to happen. For us to know that they're simply one step away from this world to the next. And they come back and look for us. And they come back to help us. And they come back to understand us. Yeah, I know that. And Stephen just let you know that he's got the puppy with him. Got the puppy. Got the German Shepherd with her. Just to let you know, Nikes, that he's with you, and the energy and the love that comes through to you from the world of spirit. And as we come to the end, can I wish you all a fantastic weekend? Give you half the time you want to be, the love that you need to be, and the wants and you need are only one step away. So take care, God bless, and I'll talk to you again soon. Thank you and goodbye.